Right, folks, he is infamous because of his films like The Shawshank Redemption, The Shining, The Green Mile, and not to mention his many, many novels. Now you can go check out a gallery here in Albuquerque with an exhibit dedicated entirely to the man himself. We're talking about Stephen King. Here with me now is John Sanchez, artist and creator of Creepshow, a tribute to Stephen King, and Jonathan Peanut Pereira, also an artist and creator of the exhibit. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having us.
So I'm so excited about this. I've been a huge Stephen King fan for years, one of my favorite authors. What inspired you guys to create a show based on him?
For me, it was the books. I started reading maybe 4 years ago, and I got heavy into Stephen King, and I'm trying to work through. So just with the reading, it really inspired me as an artist to go out and make some art.
I mean, he is an incredibly visual writer, and he does an amazing job of painting the pictures. You know, I've lived in New Mexico almost all my life, but I feel like I've been in Maine so many times because of how descriptive he can be with his works.
And it's our job to try and translate his amazing work into what we can do as art.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
something you can take home and have with you, you know, to go along with your memories and what you see in your brain.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, what were some of the books and movies that inspired you to start this show?
For me, it was definitely Carrie.
Carrie?
I'm a screen printer, so I did a Carrie screen print.
Okay.
And I hand dripped the red ink.
Oh, did
for the
you?
blood,
Really?
yeah.
Wow, very cool.
And Maximum Overdrive is a fun movie. And I actually did a screen printed poster of that as well.
Which I think we've got a shot here in the studio, and we can show you folks at home. But it's a beautiful shot of the Maximum Overdrive. Of course, we remember that evil clown there we've got on the truck, which, you know, I think back in the day that was my first Stephen King movie that I ever saw.
Yeah,
and
it was an early one.
Scared me to death when I was a kid. And you know, it's based on his short story Trucks, I believe.
Yep.
And
Trucks.
I mean, just an incredible concept of a film, and also very terrifying.
Yes.
But it's amazing how Stephen can always take just various subjects that you wouldn't think and just turn them into terrifying situations.
There's so much there to work with. You know?
Yeah.
And for this one, we used glow-in-the-dark ink, which was a first.
Oh,
for us.
wow.
Yeah.
Is it more difficult to work with that?
It's the same.
Is it?
Yeah,
about the same?
it's all the same. Yeah, and that was for a screening at the Guild, and they did a screening
Very
in
cool.
correlation with our art show, and they did a Stephen King double feature.
Okay.
Pet Cemetery and Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So this show opened Friday the 13th in December, and it runs through January 17th.
Yep.
It's not just screen prints. It's not just graphic art. There's a multiple different types of artists.
We got, there's watercolors, there's sculpture, there's photography, there's paintings, there's screen printing. So anyone that we could get involved, we did, and a lot of great work came out.
We have 22 artists in the show.
22 artists. And are they from New Mexico, or are they?
With the exception of one, they're all from Albuquerque, and,
Really?
and one from Santa Fe.
Really? Okay, so these are all local artists
Yes.
that we can go see. Of course, I'm assuming we're looking at Carrie right
Yeah,
there.
that's
Beautiful shot.
That's a Carrie dress where we have a DJ Outlaw, a sculptor. She kind of has the red blood falling
blood
down
drips
onto the
onto
dress.
the
Oh, really?
Hit
Wow.
through a pump.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are really incredible works. And, you know, like I said, I think it's really interesting when you're working with someone like Stephen King, because he's also, there are so many books and novels and movies that he's behind. Like, the same guy that did The Shawshank Redemption is the same guy that did Salem's Lot.
Yep.
And
Stand by Me.
Cell and
Stand by Me.
Stand by Me,
It's
another
one you
really
wouldn't
great.
think, like I would
Green
never
Mile.
correlate with Stephen King, but it was based on one of his short stories.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or The Running Man, things
The
like
Running
that.
Man, exactly. It's amazing. So where can people go to see this exhibit?
The Downtown Contemporary Gallery. It's 105 4th Street Southwest, close to the corner of 4th and Central.
Yep, 4th and Central. Okay.
Yeah, and it's by appointment only. They have the website downtowncontemporary.com.
Okay.
But the closing party is on January 17th.
Yep.
Okay.
From 6 to 9 p.m.
And are most of these works for collectors, myself included, are they on sale for the public to
Everything's for
purchase?
sale.
Everything's
Everything's
for
there
sale.
for you guys to come and pick up, find a piece you like, and take it home with you.
Got to find a good print of Salem's Lot.
You know,
It's my favorite Stephen King novel, so if they've got one there, I want to put my name on
he's
it.
nearly sold out. I think he sold most of his
I
pieces
sold
already.
most of my pieces, but there's
we have
still
plenty
stuff
of
for
art.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Great.
have plenty of art there.
All right, well, that's good to know, folks. By appointment only. We will have links to this on our website at casa.com. Just click on the Casa Blog Style. Gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Thanks for bringing this show. Very, very cool stuff.
Hope to see
Thank
everybody
you.
at the closing show on the 17th.
On the 17th. That's creeping up. It's
Couple
next
week-
week.
couple
Holy
weeks,
moly.
yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
it is.
All right. Well, still ahead in this half hour.